It's not exactly unprecedented, but Michigan lawmakers have been moving some big legislation in the last week.
Tonight, 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin looks at the next big thing in Lansing.
It's already been a very busy spring here in Lansing, with the Senate and the House agreeing on two major pieces of legislation, minimum wage and a financial package for Detroit. But there is still one other big question that looms here over the Capitol, and that is, will they come up with cash for roads? Republicans.
It's obvious we all agree that we have to invest more in our roads. Our infrastructure in this state needs some more investment. We all agree on that. And where the 38 senators and 110 representatives are now is exactly how is the best way to get there and how much more are we going to invest.
And Democrats.
I certainly believe we need more revenue. It's taken a long time for me to get there, but there's just no questioning that it's going to take more money in the system to fix this kind of crumbling infrastructure that's been neglected across administrations, across legislatures for far too long.
Are sounding a lot alike when it comes to roads. There is general agreement that roads need to be fixed, but where will the money come from? How much? And how do you explain it to constituents who aren't always keen on paying more? That, however, is not the only issue.
But I'm also getting real hard pushback from people back home saying, just fix the roads. Don't tell us all the problems. Tell us how you're going to solve them. And so some of us are really trying to do that.
Still, there are problems. It's a lot of money. In fact, the Senate Minority Leader calls it
the biggest tax increase on people that I will ever have in front of me as a legislator. And so there are very serious consequences for people at the lower end of the socioeconomic scale who've really been burdened with 3 years of tax shifts. And so as those negotiations proceed, that is a primary concern for me.
But after Detroit and minimum wage happening so fast, is there any chance that happens before the primary?
There's always a chance, Rick.
That final big issue may be the toughest one. It's got a big price tag, and whether the Senate and House can agree is the $1.2 billion a year question. In Lansing, I'm Rick Albin, 24-hour News 8.